And while I'm at it, I'll mention the other movie we're working on, Blood.
Okay.
Where to begin with this one? We're doing a fan film. Anyone can be a part of it. Anyone who wants to get involved. Whatever talent you have will be very much appreciated. We're doing a by the fans, for the fans, official, unofficial, I don't know what to call it, Rambo prequel. And it's going to be me and Isaiah teaming up with Michael Chapman out of the UK. You might have seen him in Hooligan Factory. And we're teaming up with She Died Productions, Mickey Cardoni and Jonas von Zeschwitz, and Tasso. And I believe Mr. Stephen Chang will be with us also on location, reprising his role as VC Commander Tay. And he'll be reprising his role in voice over format, and Tasso will be playing his younger self. Tasso will be playing Steven's younger self, and then Steven will also be playing a brand new character of the commander's father or relative. We haven't decided if it's going to be father, grandfather, or relative. Definitely somewhere in the relative area. And pretty much we're going to try to fuse together as many of the paradoxes from that era that we've never seen. So, for example, what can I use as an example? Oh, perfect example. If you go back and read David Morrell's fabulous First Blood, 1972, Rambo's captured because he gets shot in the leg, like around the knee somewhere. He gets shot. I don't believe they had the hole in that scene, but he does get shot in that scene. That's how he gets taken down and put in prison for 6 months. We elaborated on that, and we went back and we did a little nod to Morrell's original take on Rambo, because we want to be as honest as we can. And we went back and if you've seen RAMBOMANIA way back when Stephen Chang came on for Enter the Grandmaster, the title on YouTube's different. It's featuring Stephen Chang, or Stephen Chang 1 of 10 or whatever. Stephen came on with his notes from deleted scenes from First Blood that we've never seen. 20-minute introduction dealing with Rambo's capture. The only thing that's different is they make all these traps and Rambo falls in the hole. You know, they dig up all these holes all around the place. Rambo falls in the hole. What we're going to do is we're going to have Steven with a sniper rifle, and he's going to blow the shit out of Rambo's leg. And Rambo's going to fall in the hole. And that's how he ends up in the hole. You know? So little paradoxes like that, we're going to play on it. So we're going to use, like, David Morrell's theory of Rambo gets shot. We're going to use Steven's theory of Rambo falls in the hole. And we're going to include our own paradox of mixing those two together with, you know, Steven actually being the one that takes Rambo out. Yeah.
That's ingenious.
Another one. I'll give you one more. 2 more, actually. I'll give you 2 more. One nod to Rambo 3 is after this happens, Rambo's in the hole, Rambo blacks out. Rambo wakes up, Rambo has no more weapons, but his leg is bleeding, and his knee is lodged, and his leg is stuck out, so he can't move his leg. So what does he do? We get a brief nod to Rambo 3, in the sense that Rambo
I know where you're going with this.
Performs surgery on himself in the hole by sticking his thumb in his knee, but he can't get his thumb in there, so he has to, like, wear out the hole with his fingers, get his thumb there, and pull out the bullet so he can move his leg. And the last little nod I'll give you is we even wanted to bring in some of our own paradoxes, some of our own things to add, because, you know, eventually the people going into it are going to think, okay, well, you know, that's how Rambo gets all his scars, right? That we see him with in First Blood. But
I got plenty of ideas for that.
oh yeah, but we decided to add our own scar. One that's really cool, where in the book, in David Morrell's book, they throw down a live snake, and Rambo rips off the head and eats the snake. And Rambo's pretty delirious, and for days he doesn't even think if the snake was venomous. He just ate the snake raw, you know? So we thought it'd be really great if some of that venom infected his lip, and that's how we get, you know, Sly's famous, you know, corner of the mouth. I don't know what you call that. What we call it? Paralyzation on his lip. So that's
It's face half paralyzed.
yeah. So that's how that happened.
That's a good touch. That's a good touch right there, because if you go back and look at Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade,
The whip.
Harrison Ford got that scar because he was in a car accident, and they put that in with Indy's story, how in Indiana with Indy in Last Crusade when he was younger with River Phoenix, how he was in that train and he was up against this lion, and he used his first whip, and while he whipped it, the whip hit his chin. His chin.
I was actually watching that the other day. Yeah. I think so far there's 96 scenes, and every single one of them relates to some other time in Rambo's life. I won't tell you how, but there's a lot of clues if you go back and watch the show over the last month. We've been leaking out a lot of clues. Mickey Cardone is the perfect, this guy is Rambo. Just the way he focuses. I've known Mickey for a long time, the way he's so focused, and he does the mannerisms, everything like Sly. It's more than, you know, it's like a state of mind with him. He's like so good at what he does. And he's like a younger version of Sly. Like if Sly was in the Fountain of Youth, would drink a potion that could feature a Fountain of Youth, Mickey would look like him. Yeah. Yeah, Mickey, man, like the audition, the trailer audition they did for the Rambo prequel, when the idea of it was in fruition, when Stallone put out the original idea back in 2009, I believe, or 2010, maybe. I think 2009. They just did this wicked trailer that held no punches, really tightly edited, just really, really beautiful trailer. They went up against all the elements. All the stunts are real. Mickey went through hell. They hung him, you know, by his feet with electrical cord. They tied his wrists to bamboo and carried him around for hours on bamboo. You know, bare wrists, bare ankles. You know, real kicks to the face. They throw him in a hole, and you see him kind of like land on his neck in the hole, like bam, rolling down into the hole. And he's this amazing cliff scene where he climbs a cliff. No net, nothing, just climbs. It could have ended in tragedy, but that's how focused these guys are. They go for the real deal, and it's just an honor to be able to help them, you know, with the campaign and get to the goal, you know, and it's just really cool that everyone who's coming on board is someone who really just loves the character, and I'm just so proud of everybody. It's really wicked.
I second that motion, my friends.
Yeah. And Isaiah here has a really big part. Isaiah is the heart.
I sure do.
Isaiah is like the heart of when Rambo kind of thinks he's lost everything, but Isaiah kind of plays his heart in a lot of scenes, eventually helping him with his escape. But yeah, you'll have to watch the movie. You'll have to watch the movie, but I'm sure we'll spoil it.
Wait and see, baby.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm gonna make my favorite debut.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll spoil it in good time. So Isaiah's going to be Delmore Barry, and Michael Chapman has agreed to film stuff from London, and he's going to be our trial man, and he's going to send over some stuff. And you know, a lot of people who can't be here, we're going to try to fit them in from different places, any way we can. and like Steven's coming down, so it's gonna be a a nice week of camping in the wilds of Lake Ontario. It's gonna be cool. Very cool.
It's gonna be a blast. Definitely.
Yeah. So that should be rolling in April, and then we should be right on time for supporting Rambo. Supporting Rambo as a winter feature. So as soon as that one comes out, supporting Rambo starts pretty much on the same, like maybe 15 days apart. I'm guessing before
I think
snow.
so, yeah.